Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Donkey Punch coming back at you with another episode. And this is a war recap of our most recent war. And thing is, but first I want to talk to you guys about we got a intramural set up. We took the top 20 players from the clan, and then listed them by war weight, and then just took every other player and put them in two separate clans. So we have the Whack Road, and we have the Back Rub. Um, and so anyway, um, pretty cool idea. Like it. Seemed like a lot of fun. The problem was we both hit the search tab this morning, and got not each other. Apparently, we have this clan from the Netherlands. So we were talking about it, and I don't really know of any way to get out of it. Like any way that we can get out of the war, like not war with these guys. So I think we're just gonna have to just do the war and then try to match up again. So, whatever. I guess it just seems like kind of a waste of like 2 days or whatever. And then it sucks too because we had some people that like weren't in it because they had stuff going on, like they couldn't war on Saturday or whatever. So then it's like, man, now they could have been in it because yeah. So anyway, we'll figure all that out later. Maybe readjust the teams or something. But I don't know. That just kind of sucks. But so I'm gonna head on back over here to the main clan and get started with our war recap. So give me just a second to do that, and with the power of editing, I'll be right back with the main clan now. And here is the what happened here at the end of the war. We got a 52-51 victory. Very, very close. Way too close for comfort. And wow, I told you on my last recap, really wasn't expecting a lot this war. They looked like a go wee wee clan with a bunch of easy to 3-star bases, and that's pretty much what happened. As you can see, we got 15 out of their 23 starred. But here's kind of what happened. On our bases, their number one, the Town Hall 10, was able to come down here and 3-star our 1 and 2. First time go. So everyone in their clan was able to tack lower and then use lower, tack lower and use more attacks to try to 3-star bases. And then pretty much all from 12 down got 3-starred, and then 1 and 2 got 3-starred, and then nothing in the middle. And what they used was a couple of them went down to like go wee wees or whatever, and then they started doing like a penta or quattro lava lunion, and it actually kind of worked pretty well because a lot of them are like 8.5s. I think one of them has like a like a level 280 or whatever, and then some of them, like we had heavy troops in the CC. Had like lava hounds, or a lot of them had balloons in the CC, which of course does absolutely nothing when someone's coming at you with like a pentalava lunion. So that's how a couple of them went down, and so it would just kind of just all added up. And then on their side, what we usually do as a general rule is if someone 2-stars a base, no one attacks it until the rest of the Town Hall 9s have been at least 2-starred. And then, so you don't go for a 3-star on a base that's already been 2-starred, just to try to optimize stars. And then on the number 1 base, our kind of policy on Town Hall 10s is nobody attacks a Town Hall 10 as well until all the other Town Hall 9s have been at least 2-starred. Well, what happened is we wound up with number 12 here, and it never, or not, sorry, not number 12, but number 15, and it never got 2-starred. Our bottom members of our clan this war, just really, I don't know, took the day off. I'm going to show you here. If you look, so let's split the clan in half. Let's say 10 and 10. In our top 10, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 3-stars. And then, of course, Helly and I both had an awesome 6-star war. So we had 10 3-stars out of our top 10. Now on our bottom 10, we had, first of all, they had 2 Town Hall 8s. Our bottom 3 Town Hall 8s all failed on both of theirs. We had 199% by Euphoria. Great try there. But that really hurt us. That put us down, 2 attacks right there, because there's, we shouldn't have had, especially outnumbering them on Town Hall 8s, we shouldn't have had to go down there and clean up the Town Hall 8s. And then, other than that, we had TRex, got a 3-star in 16. Jag dropped to get the one on one of the Town Hall 8s. And then Chirpy got a 3-star on 18. Ace dropped down to get the Town Hall 8, and Andrew got a 3-star on 14. And that was it. They had 3 out of the bottom 10. They had 3 3-stars on Town Hall 10 or on Town Hall 9s, and 2 Town Hall 9s had to drop and get 3-stars on Town Hall 8s. So it just really, really hurt us. I mean, the top of our roster did really, really well, but it was just barely enough to cover, the bottom of the roster kind of taking the day off. And I don't know, sometimes you have those wars hit or miss. But, anyway, really close war. And we, honestly, we should have been able to 3-star every single one of these bases. None of them were anything special. But, so we'll go ahead and start to recap. On my last video, I did a how-to Hogo Wee Wee on their number 2 base. And then, so my first attack that I'm going to show you on this recap is going to be Helly on number 3. And he's bringing a cold-blooded Lava Lunion. I really like this attack on this base, simply because without even, and this is like the PCB version 2 or whatever, but without even bringing a jump spell here, he's able to get in there, get the queen, and get the AD. A lot of people, I think, especially on a cold-blooded, they try to do too much, take out too many things or whatever. And I like right here, he's going to start his Lava Lunion right there. As soon as that queen went down, he's not going to wait. He's still got his Golemite in there tanking. He's still got his queen in there tanking. Now, I think he does miss the queen ability, but that's alright. And actually, that's not such a bad thing, because in like a Lava Lunion raid or a Hog raid, unless you're bringing like a big kill squad and you need your queen in there or whatever, you don't necessarily want that Lava Loon to go down. So maybe that's the strategy there, why he didn't use his queen's ability, or maybe he just missed it there, starting on his Lava Lunion portion of it. But he did a really nice job here. And with the queen, out of the battle for so long, you do lose a little bit there. Of course, if he'd had like small troops and been able to poison them or whatever, it'd gone a little bit smoother. But he had a couple balloons there still left for cleanup. Had a wizard there left for cleanup. and plenty of pups. So really nice job there. Let's go ahead and speed this up through cleanup. Nice job. Right there at the end, the hound pops, but nobody cares. So, nice job, Helly, taking down the number 3. Next one I'm going to show you is number 4. I got J. Cruz with a shattered loon on this one. So you can see and it was funny. I'd actually reserved this base pre-war, and then come wartime, I was kind of struggling because I couldn't figure out like how I wanted to attack this base, and so I I decided that I was going to do a Hogo Wee Wee, and then so I trained up all the troops for that, and then I decided that I didn't like a Hogo Wee for this base, so then I actually went down to like number 7 and used the Hogo Wee Wee on that base, and then just so I didn't waste my troops. And then kind of by that time, this base had been 3-starred, and so I had to find a new target. So that's why I went with number 2. 2 and 7 this war instead of the 4 that I called originally. So, nice job, nice funnel there. Looks like he's got some barbs and a dragon in the CC. Got a rage on the queen to help her get over there, take out that dragon, help the king get out that second AD. And honestly, like, his heroes are just kind of overpowering for this base. And then, it just set itself up perfectly for this strategy, being able to get in there and get two of the ADs down. Look at it, he's still got his king up all the way here to the very end. Out there taking down the buildings, helping with the cleanup. All his hounds popped. Just perfect raid, really. Everything went really nice there. Great job, J. Cruz, identifying that and bringing home the 3-star. Next one we're going to show is number 6. I got money on number 6 of the Redheads. Yes, this is definitely a Redhead base. Really like this. He does lose that one golem over there on the right and ends up walking around. But the Redheads are just tanky enough. It doesn't even matter. And they're just gonna ignore that hound. It's not really gonna make much of a difference. Now here's the thing: he should have poisoned this hound because he doesn't really have any like wizards or anything working on it, and then it's just destroying. Like, the hound itself doesn't do a lot of damage, but those pups are, they do a bit of damage. And he definitely could have saved his raid here by dropping. You can see here, those pups are still just falling around, they took out all his Valks, as much HP as they have. He took out all his Valks and his king and everything else. All the defenses were down, but it was the pups that almost cost him here by not using that poison spell. So just something to look out for in the future. So you got one builder's up there in the corner. Nice job. Alright, on number 7, this is the first base that I 3-starred. And then this was a second attack on this base, and he had all 4 of his double big bombs right up there in front of the heroes. So for me, this is pretty easy to identify. Just let the golems get in there and start popping bombs, and then go ahead and get my witches in there. And then as soon as a CC gets pulled and I get this poison in there, then I'm just gonna go ahead and do a 4-finger drop. And then as they get closer to the middle of the base, gonna have a heal for him. He'll drop in on the right, and he'll come in here on the left. And then I'm just going to drop a giant up top to help distract those archer towers. And, you know, it's just, you know, poor bomb placement or whatever. It was really, I just base. This was less than a 2-minute raid. And, you know, it wasn't even, I don't know. So, anyway, that's just kind of how that worked out. Anytime you see something like that, you know, all 4 bombs in one place or whatever. I mean, you can see I think I got 1 or 2 witches up, queen's still up, a dozen hogs up. Queen still had her ability, just now used it right there, and it's just, you know, pretty easy cleanup job from here. All right. On number 9 is going to be the next replay show. I got Hummer coming in with a Shattered Goho. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but he dropped from up here from 12 o'clock. There was a cannon, and he dropped 2 or 3 hogs on that to go ahead and take that out. And then they're also going to come down here and take out that mortar. It's going to open up that entire section for his wizards to go ahead and kind of start cleaning up on. Now he doesn't. At first, when I first watched this, I was like, "Oh my God, why is he using so many wizards?" Because he brought like 10 wizards to the raid. But then I realized he was down his queen. So nice job there, you know, getting the funnel and getting his BK in there, even though he didn't have a queen. And then he's just got hogs that are going to come around here. He's got a poison spell to help take care of the Freddies that pop. And then they're going to turn on the king, and it's game over. He's got several wizards still for cleanup. He's got, you know, several hogs left. And just a really nice job there. Especially, you know, not having your queen and being able to get in there and get that 3-star. And really nice identifying that spot at the top where you could just send a couple hogs and get rid of that pathing, and also for your golems to make sure that they didn't path up there and they're going where they need to be. So really nice job. Really like that aspect of the raid. Number 10, I got Heli drop down with another Lava Loonion, cold-blooded Lava Loonion on this one. Pretty easy here. I really like this. Using the giant over there to distract because he only had one. He only had one golem that he brought to this raid, so he brought the giant to help get his funnel created. Really nice job there. Just gonna ignore the hound once again. Just really the best way to go about it. And then the hound's gonna come in here, and he's just gonna get just caught onto that golem, and the golem and those barbs actually cleared out most of that little section there. That was really nice. And then let's see when this pops. Is he uses poison? Not going to use the poison. Most of them are distracted by the golem anyway. So that's really nice. Go ahead. Hasn't even got the last defense down, but he's already got his little cleanup goblin in there to help take down that elixir storage. Look at that. That one goblin is going to take down that elixir storage all by himself. Really nice job. Plenty of pups coming over. They're going to 2-shot that Tesla. Still got his queen on cleanup. Just a beautiful raid. Really nice job there. 13. Got Drix doing a Shattered Goho Wee Wee. So let's see how this gets started. Got 2 golems coming in from the top. Got like 5 wizards. I like the way he does that, and then puts his queen up top. Got witches down, wall breakers coming in, and I'm assuming a jump spell here pretty soon. Jump spell right there. I like that. It's going to get him several compartments there, like 4 or 5 compartments. I don't know why people build bases like that. I always make a policy I never build wall segments where you can jump into more than three compartments. But you can see there, you got into like 5. But, you know, it's whatever. It's not my base. And then from here, he's just got some surgical hogs coming around. Very nicely done. I think right here at the bottom, like the 7 o'clock, he used that heal spell there. And I think what he really should have done is maybe used a giant down there to distract, and then put that heal spell up there on that Expo and that Tesla. He lost all the hogs that went over there, and that really hurt him. And then, yes, he does use the poison here on those pups. Great strategy. And the way they fly through there chasing those Freddies, they're able to take every single one of them out. So very nice job with that poison spell. And then from here, it's just cleanup. Very nice job. I don't know if this was a first attack or not, but just really nice job going about this base and picking it apart. I really like that. Alright, next one is going to be 14. And I got Andrew on that. Speed this up just a little bit. He's going in here with a Shattered Goho. I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but you can see here he gets both of those segments of walls in. So the queen's going to go off to the right. She's going to take out the queen, and the king's going to go down here to this other big bomb area. Now, I don't know if this was on purpose or not on purpose, and I don't know if he got that big bomb popped or not. I don't think he actually did. But just watching it, it seemed like a really good plan. I don't know, like I say, if it was on purpose or not, having the king and the queen split there. And even though he didn't get that big bomb to pop there, it seemed like watching it seemed like a really good plan there. If that was the plan, I guess. Definitely try, if you're holding on to that poison, drop them on those skelly traps. Get those guys out of the way. Get them off your hogs. Yeah, see that bomb right there? The king walked right by it, never popped. But, anyway. And, well, we got one little barracks over there, and that's a 3-star. Really, Andrew, nice job. Number 16, we got TRex coming in here, and he does a cold-blooded Hogo-Wee-Wee. Or no, sorry, not cold, shattered Hogo-Wee-Wee. Gets a nice funnel here, nice use of the minions. Minions are cheaper than wizards anytime you can use that. Jump spell going to get them into all 4 of those segments right there. Poison on all the skelly traps. Queen's raged up. She's going to take out that dragon, and then hogs are just going to come in surgically. Giant to distract. One thing here, I think I would have started the hog attack from the other side and then worked your way around to the king, because the king was kind of following you around and taking out a few hogs here and there. But if you would have started from your hog attack from like the 9 o'clock side and worked your way down around to the 3 o'clock, then the king would have came in, then your hogs would have wound up at the end on the king, and then they'd have been able to take him out under rage, and then your queen would have survived. It might have saved you a little bit of time there on cleanup. I don't know how close you were, but nice job nonetheless. So guys, that's it for our recap of us versus the orbital BR. And then, like I say, as you can see, our clan right now, because we're split off, this is the main clan, and then we have our 2 clans here, the Whack Road. Got everybody over there. Got my main account over there too. That's the clan that I'm in. I just came over here to do some recording, and then the back rub. So that's where everybody's at right now. And unfortunately, we did not get matched up, but we're gonna try to rematch after this little war that we got going on right now. And then for my plans, kind of for this series, I got a basically, I'm gonna do like a 5 or 6 video how to 3-star series. going over several of the points that I went over in my last video and more, just breaking them down a little bit more. So that's kind of my plan, and hopefully, see how time goes this weekend and stuff. Hopefully, I can get that out this weekend. So that's my plan for you guys. So stay tuned. Let me know what you're thinking about the video, what you want to see more of. I'm trying to give you, I'm not trying to do a Godson or Spencer $23. I want you to be able to learn from this, not just watch a video and laugh. So anyway, but tell me what you like, what you don't like, or whatever. So until next time, this is Donkey Punch signing out. Peace.